Hi and welcome to Mercedes-Benz of Scottsdale, right across the road from Fashion Square Mall. My name is Marcel, I'm in sales here, and I'd like to show you this 2017 GLE 43 AMG SUV right here at the dealership. I like the GLE family car, but what I like about it, especially this particular model, it has a sporty image on the outside and a very luxurious image on the inside. This particular car has a sports package, so you'll notice it's got the big air intakes at the bottom over here. It's also got the AMG logo embedded over here. And what's nice about this particular car as well is, as well as has the sports package, it has the night package too. So you got your black diffuser at the bottom, the grille is black as well. You have the black 20-inch rims, which they have the black accents, again AMG. You've got black wing cases, and obviously you've got the black high gloss trim all around the windows. Again, give it a sport image. This particular color is Selenite Grey, one of my favorites. We do it in most models, but it's probably the nicest gray I've seen. It's not too dark, it's not too light, it's really, really nice. It gives that gunmetal sort of aggressive look to it. I absolutely love this car. One thing about the 43 as well is that it is a bi-turbo engine. So it's a 3-liter V6 bi-turbo engine. This again is manufactured by AMG, and what I mean by that is AMG, renowned for their power and their performance, also do the 43 engine, which obviously gives you the AMG red strip all around the hood casing. So you've got that nice AMG logo right there. Perfect engine for the perfect car. I definitely recommend you coming down to drive it. On the outside of this particular car as well, you'll notice that it has the parking package. So it's got parking sensors all around the car, here, front and rear, which will give you sound. So the closer you get to an object, you'll hear it go beep, 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 beep. But also it has a 360-degree view camera. So you've got a camera in the front, camera under the mirrors, and a camera at the back, give you a 360-degree view. But more importantly, it can also park itself. So using the parking, it's what we call parking pilot, the car will drive past an empty space, identify you can fit in that space, and then simply, just by pressing a button, we'll do everything for you and take it back. An extra feature on this car as well is the panoramic roof, which gives you obviously glass in the front and glass in the rear. However, only the front tilts and slides. The back is just glass. But again, that's an extra option, and I think with the night package on this car and the glass, it gives it a black roof effect. It just makes it look a little bit more sporty and aggressive. We're going to go inside now and have a look at the inside of the car, so come with me and tell me what you think. Okay, so now we're on the inside of the car, and first of all I'll bring your attention to the display. So we have the black interior. This is black MBTEX. This is the artificial leather, but it's so good, so durable. If I didn't tell you, you'd probably think it was real leather. It's phenomenal. Mercedes do an amazing job with their black interior. You've got the black popular anthracite wood trim here, which is again a really nice touch. You can actually see the pattern of the wood. Again, just gives it a little bit more class to it. But then you still got the sporty aspects. You've got the sports steering wheel here. So a small chunky steering wheel. I absolutely love the feel of it. Kind of gives you that Formula One feeling, that Lewis Hamilton thing, which I'm a big fan of. On the inside, this particular car also has the Premium 2 package, which means that you get obviously command, which is navigation. You get heated and cooling cup holders for the front. For the rear, if you have kids, you've got the manual rear shade blinds right at the back on the side windows over here. You also get, which I should have mentioned on the outside, but you get the active LED headlamps. So the active LED headlamps are the best lights that Mercedes-Benz do, but also work in conjunction with the steering wheel. So when you're turning left or right, the lights are following in the same direction to give you 70% better vision going around corners. Absolutely nice. Again, also with the daytime running lights, you got the aggressive growl to it. It just looks the business. In the center over here, you've got a touchpad. This is again a standard feature on the GLE, and that allows me, just like using a mouse at home, to control the screen in front by simply going up, down, left or right. So all I simply do is just move this around and I'm there, and I can access stuff like navigation, radio, telephone, whatever it is I'm after. Standard on the GLE is your dynamic select. So the buttons you see are just over here, which you can engage while standard or whilst the car is moving. So just by turning left or right, you can select the type of a drive you want. So you can have slippery, comfort mode, sport plus mode, and individual. Individual just allows you to tailor it a little bit to more to what you like. Again, this is standard on the Mercedes-Benz. You don't have to worry about it. Of course, you still got you can raise it or drop the air suspension. You got hill descent, manual mode as well, and all these things again are standard with the Mercedes-Benz. One of the things we don't talk about enough, and I think I should mention it simply because it's a great feature, is your embrace buttons over here. So basically, you have three options. The first button here on the left hand side is a breakdown button. So you'll see this a telephone with the wrench over there, and that allows you to call them up for anything related to car breakdown. But the difference with this and with the standard feature, which again you can find the telephone number over here, this here uses the car's satellite. So if you're in an area that has no signal, or maybe your phone has died, you can press this here, it'll link up to Mercedes-Benz breakdown, and they'll be able to assist you. The button on the far right is the information button, the concierge service. Again, this is a 24-hour, 7-day-week feature. You speak directly to someone, and they do everything for you, from turn-by-turn directions to booking hotels, flights, remembering your wife's anniversary. They do everything for you. So again, a great feature. And then finally, over here in the center, you've got the SOS button, which basically, if the car is involved in an accident, will automatically deploy airbags and call out for search and rescue. If you don't answer, they'll obviously, like I said, they'll send out someone for you. But the reason why you have this button is because if you're driving past an incident and you want to report it, simply by pressing this button, you can say, "Hi, I just saw an accident on the 101," and possibly save somebody's life. Great feature too. Last feature that I'm going to explain to you just before we say goodbye, again a safety feature, is your attention assist. Now that's used mainly for people that do long distance driving, but attention assist is all linked to the driver's tiredness. And again, this is a standard feature throughout the whole range of Mercedes-Benz, from the cheapest to the expensive, and basically just constantly monitors the way you're driving it. So if you're been doing a lot of driving and you're falling asleep behind the wheel, this car will sense that and will set off an alarm on the inside in the form of a coffee cup, and basically wake the driver up and potentially save his life, her life, or whoever, and people around him. So again, all of this is at Mercedes-Benz. All of this is this is why you want to drive a Mercedes-Benz, because you don't just have the quality, you don't just have the comfort, you don't just have the style, you have a safety. It's a great car, and especially considering that this is the 3-liter V6 AMG engine. You know, you got the power and performance. You might get to enjoy it more, but at the same time, it's also there to save your life. So I'm Marcel. I'm here at Mercedes-Benz of Scottsdale. I encourage you to come down to drive this car, take a test drive with me, take a chance, and see what it's all about. Thank you.